Is that just his, like, pre-coital language?
Pre-coital language. I say this every time. Pre-coital language? That's sexy. Talk dirty to me, baby.
I'm a sexy person. You know this.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
This is Member Ash. I'm Mitch.
I'm Ashley.
And we're going to be reacting to Week 7, Episode 8 of The Golden Bachelor. If you want to skip ahead, just click down below through the chapters and go right to the reaction.
Yeah, this is apparently the one where no one goes home.
Which is, like, I'm fucking pissed about. Like, why are we doing this? Why?
I don't know.
Why is there an episode where nothing happens at the end?
Because there should have been 4 hometowns, and he should have eliminated one person in hometowns, and then he would be eliminating someone after the fantasy suite. And what can we count on in this show, if not that he's going to sleep with a bunch of them and then pick one of them off
and tell them that I don't like the sex, or thanks for the bang, but like see you later.
Yeah.
Which when we say that out loud, this show just seems more and more grotesque. But here we are.
But sex is important to a lot of people.
It is, but this is a really harmful show.
It is harmful.
To the people that go through it.
I couldn't do it. My mental health wouldn't withstand it.
Yeah. We're almost done with The Golden Bachelor, and a bunch of y'all only like the Golden Bachelor videos we put out, so if there's something else you want us to watch and react to, we'd be happy to check it out, maybe. So,
yeah, like what else can we watch together?
Yeah, put it down in the comments.
What are you watching?
What would you want to see us react to, knowing our snark and personality?
Yeah, what do you want to watch together?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know. Is it, like, are you moving on from this?
Is this it?
Are you moving on to the regular Bachelor? Like, are you interested in that? I might, but I haven't watched it in years.
I think we'll watch that one season. I don't. This isn't a Bachelor channel, but I want to see how it compares to. You're testing me. Okay. Should we just go into it? Should we just watch this?
Can you tell that we bickered before this?
Well, I need to clarify. Are you talking about by myself or with someone?
With someone.
Is that hard of a question?
It's not a hard question, Leslie. Talking about his penis. Oh, look at that frog.
I love me a tree frog.
That was beautiful.
It's a big week.
I think Gary should stop this season and marry the tree frog instead.
Next week is an engagement, and I can't believe how close I am.
It's crazy how fast they get engaged on this show.
It is.
Leslie and Teresa.
I feel like Leslie and Teresa are the two least alike of, like, I'm confused, you know? How these are the two that are left.
Yeah.
The opportunity to be physically intimate with each other.
Gary wants to
I'm in love with both.
Are they both aware of that? I'm not so sure.
Do people my age still knock boots?
They knock boots.
We know what happens in the retirement homes, Gary.
Your parents, are you still...
All the chlamydia.
Had come down the stairs with a little extra spring in their
Ew,
step?
dude.
Spring in their step.
Poor Jesse.
Nobody wants to talk about their parents having sex, regardless of how old they are.
Yeah.
They have this conversation with every bachelor or bachelorette, right? What's it gonna be like in the fantasy suite?
Yeah. And I think it's more uncommon for them to be like, no sex at all. Nothing is going to happen. We're not touching each other.
Little by little with Leslie, it's like the onion has been peeled back. And
Is he going with the ogre thing here? Ogres are like onions. Right?
I don't remember Shrek.
There was a very... Okay.
Everyone liked Shrek, but I didn't like Shrek.
I didn't like Shrek either, but I know there was that onion metaphor. Correct us if I'm wrong.
You dated that girl that liked Shrek a lot.
Oh my god.
She liked
We're not...
Shrek!
Okay, moving on.
She did!
I don't want to...
You brought it
You
up!
trying to traumatize me before this? Like 20 years ago.
And there's hope.
Oh my God, that's how I feel.
On so many levels, we get each other.
Yeah, they do.
It feels like the pick that he should make.
If I say it again, I want to make sure that it's the right moment.
Right before he has sex with her. Teresa,
I love you, baby.
I would like for you to define intimacy for me.
He's such a nerd.
I know.
How babies get made.
Sex. That's not intimacy, that's sex.
Yeah, right?
That's different.
Yeah. So back to making fun of Gary, he's absolutely right to say that. What do you define as intimacy?
Yeah.
And also how babies get made. There are lots of sexual behaviors that don't produce babies.
Yeah.
And that's also very heteronormative. So it's like kind of
And
like...
there's lots of ways to be intimate with someone that has nothing to do with sex.
Yes, absolutely.
So...
At this age, it's
a sloth!
I've just never had that. So it feels really good.
I forget that she was actually married twice. I know she's been in relationships. But...
She does look so happy.
Yeah.
to see the best stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hidden.
Is it?
And you have to go a little extra.
Do they give him talking points or like...
Right?
Rappelling 170 feet is a little scary for me.
Oh my God.
I'm afraid of heights. I'd hate that. And then I'd probably be having fun. Oh, no, I've done rock climbing. It's like, once you're really like, once you start and you haven't fallen, you're like, oh, I'm good.
Oh, come on. I'm very nervous right now.
Oh yeah, she's scared. They say that stuff is supposed to make you feel good. Like, oh, the adrenaline. No, it makes me mad at whoever's forcing me to do it. Like, I get angry at the end, you know? They're like, aren't you glad you could do it? You did it. And I'm like, no, I'm mad at you. I didn't want to do it.
How dare you?
Good.
Uh-oh.
You got this.
Like,
Gary's just full of platitudes.
you got this. It's like your boss giving you a card when you're like depressed.
Or like a motivational button,
yeah.
you know? But she presents herself as the adventurous one. So, like, this is her fault.
It is. I would have fun with that though, because you warm
Pelted.
Costa Rican water. Going
I
down,
would love
rappelling
that.
down. We know some people in the Northwest that do this. We don't know them like so on social media, but that's all they do is rappel down waterfalls.
Yeah.
And this is a low key, easy waterfall. Holy crap! They do ones around here that are just nuts.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard to say.
That lion tattoo is something, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
And I want to make sure that we are absolutely on the same page.
It's a good idea.
This is beautiful.
It is, and you look awesome.
So forced.
You look awesome like that.
No, like the whole night.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I want to make sure that I'm unbiased.
Such an HR.
what does that mean? Unbiased? You're supposed to be biased. You're choosing
In
a
love?
life partner.
Yeah.
I really
This
don't
isn't
know
a
what that
performance
means.
evaluation,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
When's the last time you had sex?
Leslie.
Well, he asked for it.
Leslie.
There's a hard question for him.
Well, I need to clarify. Are you talking about by myself or with someone?
She's like, what are you even saying? He's such a nerd.
I have a more practical question.
He's like, not what I wanted to talk about, but okay.
You know, I don't know what that means, but I think we can figure it out. Instead of bi-coastal, we can be bi-Midwest.
By Midwest.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
Yeah, that was a heavy question, Gary. Jeez.
That's what he's talking about, though. He wants to have, like, the real conversations and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. He's not talking about getting his dick card yet.
If he's already popped the Viagra, he might be hard right now.
Oh, I don't want to imagine Gary
He's just
hard
raging right
during
now.
this conversation while Leslie's crying. He's just
I can't help it. It's not like that. You psycho Gary.
You're messed up, dude. That's
He's messed
no.
up. He's the one popping the Viagra before the date.
So this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
For you to read.
Oh.
How long between the two fantasy suites?
I think they're quick. I don't think it's like the next night, but I
would
think
hope
it's
so.
fast.
Like, you gotta give him a little moment, you know?
To forgo your individual rooms.
I love that language. Should you choose to forego your individual rooms?
It's so passive.
Oh, but it's so like someone wordsmithed that, made it a good job.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Enthusiastic consent.
Yeah.
Intimacy to me goes beyond a physical attraction and it goes beyond a physical connection.
Yes.
I'd like him saying this.
Me too.
Yeah.
Jesse saying baby making was weird.
Jesse,
I'm like,
grow the
he should have prepared
honestly.
better for
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Come on, dude.
Embarrassing, dude.
Like, he's okay at being a host.
He is.
Like, I'm not mad at him as a host.
He's
but
actually pretty
like,
good, but
that was
a fail.
That was a fail.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think you're the one. I think you're that one.
Gary.
Gary!
Wait till the end, Gary. Gary, you're having sex with someone else before you're picking. Can we please calm down?
Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he doesn't.
He's like basically saying, and
That's big language. Is that just his like pre-coital language?
pre-coital language. I say this every time. Pre-coital language? That's sexy. Talk dirty to me, baby.
I'm a sexy person. You know this.
You're a sexy beast.
Oh my God, it's set at 80.
Oh, God.
What do you like, 70?
69.
Whoa, Leslie!
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 That was a great night.
It was not enough sleep.
No.
Drain the snake, you know?
And I feel like she could certainly be the person.
He told her earlier on she was the person he was like wanting to do it with, and then he's like, I could see her as that. And it's like, good thing, dude, you just told her she was it.
Gary.
Like,
It's, you know, I equate it to like being an old shoe. Like it's just comfortable.
old shoe, huh?
It's fits well.
Fits well, huh?
I don't want to take the body out.
Oh my God.
I am in love with Gary.
Okay, now it's time to read the body language.
Hey,
He
stranger.
called a stranger.
Stranger danger! She kind of looks at home in Costa Rica in a way that I can't describe.
Intimate date with one woman and then literally turn around in a matter of hours.
Oh, hours. Oh,
Again, I have no experience with this. I have nothing to rely on.
Nobody has experience being on The Bachelor. Except
Right.
for people that have done it.
and then he's comparing.
He's freaking the out is what he's doing right now.
Because he's
losing his
comparing the
mind.
two of
Yeah.
them, and he's like, part of the point is comparing
It
the two
is,
of them,
yep.
but then you can't focus on your relationship.
Oh no, Gary's losing it.
Really, you know, you're really concentrating on this horse.
That sucks for her.
It does.
This is a tough day.
I know.
And I really don't, I have no roadmap for this. I have no,
Describes the day as a tough day going into it.
Oh, that's bad. This is bad for Teresa.
I've really worked hard at staying open-minded and staying in the moment with whomever.
He's been a good bachelor that way.
Yeah.
lovely dinner this evening.
Tonight's my dinner with Teresa and a potential fantasy suite.
He looks like he's gonna puke.
He looks so uncomfortable. This is so uncomfortable.
The relationship, has it gone as far as it will go?
They're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger with like her crying or something.
And we're gonna
you
be
know
like,
what I
yeah, of
mean?
course he's gonna pick her after she's sobbing in the corner.
Yeah.
Like
I have to commit to being open-minded.
He's like, I committed to the show, so I have to do this now. He's like a hostage.
Oh, please ask me that. You know what? You need to ask
I
me
would
that.
kind of like to
Absolutely.
know what
you
you
need to
do and
it feels more like a job interview.
get insurance. I said, well, I'm trading to this certain company. I said, let me go try to get a job there. It was extremely difficult.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is a cool background.
I would have to get in.
quite a success story.
Yeah, it is a success story. That's incredible. She's like,
That's
she's
neat.
impressive.
Yeah.
In the presence of someone who's really got their together.
Exactly how I would feel.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got your life together. Okay.
You're dating me.
Whoa.
What are you doing here?
Made you decide that you wanted to do this?
Yeah, literally. People are probably intimidated by her too, because that's very impressive. Like,
She's
she
the kind of
doesn't.
person that needs a man.
No, she doesn't
Yeah.
need anybody.
Yeah.
You ever you talk to Billy about this?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Do you talk to him and
Yeah,
say, what do you think about
absolutely,
this? And-
Absolutely.
Really?
I did talk to him about it.
I can picture me talking to the mirror. Let's say you went first, and I'd be like, "What do you think, Ashley?" And you'd be like, "Don't you talk to that hussy? She's not good enough for you."
Want to read this?
Okay.
And
Okay.
I feel like when they're talking, they talk about, like, they have a good intellectual connection.
Yeah, and they have like really deep conversations. So actually, when he was
Yeah.
talking to Leslie, he's like, "We don't know a ton about each other."
Yeah.
Like, I see him talking to her, and they have huge conversations.
Answer is yes, overwhelmingly
all
yes.
right.
I don't doubt that this is hard for him. It's just tough because when you see him having those conversations with Teresa, their connection it feels like deeper.
Yeah,
But that doesn't mean that you have that like physical connection with that person. It doesn't mean that you want to spend your life with that person just because
absolutely
you have a
true.
deep connection
Yep.
with them.
You're really good at that.
I don't want to hear it. ABC. I don't want to hear it.
ABC,
I don't want
get
to hear
your-
what anyone's good at.
Sloth.
They're really so cute.
Slaughterhouse video is available.
Yes. Go watch the Slaughterhouse video. The sloth in that is not nearly as cute.
Pretty
Cheers
significant.
to that.
Oh, they had sex, didn't they?
Eye-opening, and he saw a side of me he didn't know existed.
Freaking the sheets.
The BDSM side.
Maybe.
I feel like It's the first day of the rest of my life.
Gary.
Choose an effing lane, man.
For real.
I'm crazy about you. I love you. Yeah.
And you know how I feel about you.
Oh, that's not a great response. You know how I feel about you.
Like, what did he whisper into her pussy or something?
Whisper into her pussy.
Well, he's like, you know. What does that mean?
You're so weird.
Wow, he seems incredibly sexually attracted to her now.
She did something.
She did something.
Finger in the butt?
Maybe. She did something good.
I do love Gary. I think he's
I feel bad for Leslie. Oh, this show is brutal.
make me the happiest girl alive. But I'm very nervous because I don't know how their date went.
Really good is how it went.
It's very worse.
I feel gross, man.
I know, this is awful. I hate this. I don't want to see either of them hurt.
Don't
I
leave
hate
me.
to say goodbye.
Do not go. Look at
I'll
me.
see you again soon.
And it might be one of the worst days of your life.
Right now, I'm dying inside.
I too feel like I'm dying inside.
Just sit there and cry all day. Go for it, Gary.
Sister wives. How many times have we said it?
I can see a life together.
And honestly, let them keep living where they live, and then he can
Bounce
just
back and forth. Yeah. I don't think that's what either of them are looking for. And this is a very...
That's what compromise is.
This is a really boring episode.
Yeah, it was. I didn't cry.
You didn't cry.
I just got chills. And they're gonna make us wait 2 weeks.
Lost someone, I would have never taken the first step in this journey.
He didn't watch the show ahead of time.
I know, Gary. Get a basic idea what the show's about.
The show hurts people, Gary. That's what you signed up for,
Hurting
buddy.
people. You break more hearts than you fulfill.
Absolutely.
That's the show, Gary. That's it. That's until the November 30th. I don't know what to think.
Who's he gonna pick?
I don't know. Who's
I don't
gonna
either.
pick?
I don't know.
Like, it's one of the two. Flip a coin. I don't know. I don't have a
To
coin.
say who he's gonna pick? No.
Yeah. All right. What does the coin say?
What does it matter?
whatever.
We don't get to make the decision.
Coin does.
Flip the coin, call up Gary.
Okay, anyway.
I'm stressed for him.
Yeah, that seems really stressful.
I'm worried for
Are
both of
you
them.
also stressed? I always do this thing where I like lean in and I
I
like
know.
squint. No, for real though. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't feel as bad watching this one as most of the other episodes because I knew nothing was going to happen at the end of it. I thought there was going to be more conflict at the end, and they kind of gave us nothing. It's just like 2 fantasy suites, and then, okay, next episode, like 2 weeks from this? Like, it's kind of frustrating.
It is frustrating to have the break.
Yeah.
But also, like, I feel kind of nauseous thinking about going into, like, one of them, because of the way he interacts with them.
Yeah.
One of them is going to be fully heartbroken.
Yeah. Either one is just going to fall apart, you know?
And it's so hard because with Teresa, it's like she just slept with the first person since her husband died. That's huge.
Yep. And then Leslie's been jerked
Leslie-
around left and right by a bunch of people.
Right.
So, like...
And she finally trusted someone.
Yeah. So...
And, like, wow, dude.
Who you gonna break, Gary?
After each date, I think he's going to pick that person. So right now, I feel like he's going to pick Teresa because that's the most recent date that we saw.
Then he's still gonna talk to Leslie. It's gonna be back and forth.
I know.
From here out. For
I don't think,
the whole
though, they
episode.
do those clips where they show his family and they're like, I don't think she's all in. I feel like that's going to be Leslie because there's no way they walk away from Teresa feeling that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. So if the family has any say in it, it would push him towards Teresa, I would think.
I would think so, too.
I
He's
don't
gonna
get that vibe from Leslie either, but there could be, like, I don't know. Maybe you can make that argument.
Whoever he is, he's going to absolutely gut whoever he doesn't pick.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be fun to watch, and I'm not excited about it at all. Okay, yeah, who do you think's going to win this thing? Who do you think's going to be, like, have their heart broken? Are you worried about it? Do you hate one of them?
Some of them do, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you hate? Which one do you, like, not want to win? You know what I mean? And why? But don't say anything. Don't get dirty,
They're gonna get dirty.
right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Don't get too dirty.
They get dirty sometimes.
Don't get too dirty.
The comment section on YouTube.
Okay, get dirty.
I'm just saying, you tell them whatever you want, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
That's good, though. You know?
Yeah.
Hash it out.
We've empowered them.
Yeah, you're empowered.
You're empowered.
You're empowered. Also, like,
Go
for
off.
real, tell us what else to watch because
Yeah.
this has been fun. I've had such a good time doing this.
I am not I've said it a bunch of times, I am not a fan of the show, but I enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
I would enjoy watching other things I'm not a fan of. So, like, if you... Well, yeah, sometimes I like watching stuff I hate, too, you know? So, like, give us something and we'll try it out.
Yeah. I also just generally enjoy this, like all these. I enjoy pretty much everything I watch.
Yeah.
You're a little harder.
Well.
You're a harder nut to crack than I am.
Yeah. Like.
Yes.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Subscribe, please.
Tell
like,
your friends.
Please.
Tell your friends.
Yeah,
tell your family.
tell all your friends.
Yo, we got this really cool channel over here. These two idiots just like watch junk. It's fun. I mean, don't tell your kids because this is not a family-friendly environment.
Not for kids.
This is
We've
not for
established
kids.
that.
All right. But anything
Yeah,
else?
leave a like and subscribe and tell us what else to watch.
Yes.
What else do you want to watch together? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
And then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
all of those tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.